really love teaching and helping clients with and people I come in contact with, and that is around the topic putting in the work. Now, when I say putting in the work, I don't mean work as in working at a job. I mean putting in the work wherever it matters to you, wherever it's important to you, with what you have going on in your life and you're creating. And I've been working with clients and people all over the world for many, many years. And it's remarkable how sometimes our thinking gets affected by the media or social or maybe our friends and family influence us, where we want to do more, we want to do extra, and we want to put in that work, maybe in that great relationship that makes sense or that business that we've started. And we get distracted or we get turned off or we stop putting in the work. Now, you may have a job, right? And you may want to say, generate some extra income. Maybe you're not feeling safe with that good job. Maybe you think maybe you're getting older and your job security may be threatened. And sometimes that's a reality. We could get replaced at a job by someone younger, prettier, a computer. These days it's AI. I mean, you can get replaced by a software. So there is no such thing as a safe job unless your dad owns a company, right? And sometimes that doesn't always work, right? So imagine you want to start a little business and you want to put in the time and effort to build an income. So let's just say right now you're making about 5,000 US a month, okay? And you want to generate an extra $500, $1,000 a month, maybe even duplicate that 5,000 US a month. Well, wouldn't you agree that you have to put in some consistent daily work and effort into that in order for it to become a reality? And here's why. Most people who have jobs, I would say 99.99% of people who have jobs have no business being in business. They have no business being an entrepreneur, because to be an entrepreneur, it's a different animal. It's like comparing a monkey to a tiger. It's totally different species, totally different animal, totally different. However, here's the mistake a lot of people make, okay? And I've encountered this thousands and thousands of times working with people. People think they can keep their job mentality and use their job mentality in a business. They think they can bring their job habits and mentality to a business. Well, in some aspects that can work. For example, if you work 8-10 hours a day, sometimes 6-7 days a week for an employer, building their dream and their company and their business, you're actually being consistent going to work every single day, correct? So all you have to do is transfer some of that energy into your business. A lot of the times, and even now, I work with people all over the world and I teach them how to build a side income, maybe a couple hours a day, sometimes a few hours a week, because when they come home from work, they're tired and they want to spend time with their family, maybe kick up, have a beer, watch the game, whatever, okay? So it requires a certain discipline to create an extra income in a business when it comes to what I'm talking about, which is putting in the work, right? So you can create a side income in having a home-based business, a few hours a week, a few hours a month. It depends on what it is. And here's the most important part. You must be consistent in putting in the work. Just as if you were dating someone or you were in a great relationship and you realize, look, this person is of tremendous value to me. I really love them. They're of great quality. I want to have them around for the rest of my life. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to put in the work. I'm not going to run away when we're faced with challenges. I'm not going to go be with somebody else. I'm not going to look somewhere else for someone else. I'm going to put in the work with this person because I believe they are of tremendous value and I want them in my life forever. Well, that's also another version of putting in the work. Whereas when we look at the world, most people run away. Most people avoid. Most people, well, things are tough. Things are not going my way. I'm going to go look for someone else. Or I'm going to go start another business. So the pattern we see that happens around the world, and I've seen it in every country, with every race, every creed, no one has proven this wrong to me, is people don't stay focused enough putting in the work to have the results. You know, sometimes I'll speak to someone and they will share with me about their business and they want to hire my services because they want me to assist them to have success. And I asked them, how long have you been in your business? And they go, well, 6 months. And I go, well, are you getting any results yet? Something? They go, no, and I'm thinking of quitting. And my question to them is, well, you've only been in the 6 months. You just came from having a job. You've never been an entrepreneur. You've never been a business owner, and you want to quit after 6 months. So were you looking at your business as a get-rich-quick fix? Is that how you're looking at your business? Or were you looking at your business as a long-term solution? Or I may talk to someone who's in an amazing relationship, and they're thinking about self-sabotaging. They're thinking about running away, quitting. Well, and then I ask them, I go, well, is that person not worth it? Are they not awesome? Are they not someone of great value? Do they not treat you good? Are they not loyal? And the answer is yes. So my question to them is, so why are you looking elsewhere? You know, ladies and gentlemen, one aspect of putting in the work in a relationship and a business you want to focus on is not being stupid. You know, you can't fix stupid. So do not get yourself involved in stupid decision making, especially when you're involved in something incredible. Get yourself sorted out, deal with your stuff, figure yourself out, but do not sabotage a great relationship or a great business because you don't have your act together or you don't have your life together. Figure it out. Talk to the person, communicate, get mentorship, get help to figure it out, because here's something I've learned in life, and it's a lesson I live by. When something is important and it is of tremendous value, do not mess it up. When something makes sense and is giving you what you want, do not mess it up. That is a stupid move. Now, keep this in mind. If you are like this in a relationship or you're like this in a business and you go to another relationship or another business, you're going to be the same way because you haven't interrupted the pattern when it comes to putting in the work, when it comes to being consistent, when it comes to valuing what you're in. Now, here's something interesting. Let me show you something. You see this timepiece? Now, this is a very well-designed, expensive timepiece. This is about $5,000, okay? Do you think I understand how this works? Do you think I could create this timepiece myself? No, it doesn't matter how well I think I am or how smart I think I am. I cannot reproduce a $5,000 timepiece or any timepiece. Well, why am I showing you that timepiece? Well, in order to put in the work effectively, we must understand and respect what we're dealing with. See, just because I can't reproduce this or I don't know how it works or functions, doesn't mean I'm going to throw it in the garbage or get rid of it because I don't understand the workings of an expensive timepiece. No, I'm going to value it, I'm going to appreciate it, I'm going to wear it on my wrist, I'm going to, use it for time, whatever, fashion, whatever, as an apparel, but I'm not going to disregard it or disrespect it or cast it aside or get rid of it because I don't understand how it works. So the reason I bring that up is just because you're in a great relationship or you want to start a business and create extra income, because you need time to understand the workings of how it works so it can in time become valuable to you. In time it can give you what you want and help you generate what you want and give you that reality that you want. Just because you don't understand it, the workings of it, doesn't mean you should give up on it or quit on it. Again, that's a stupid move. So remember, putting in the work requires long-term thinking, consistency, commitment, daily actions, valuing what you're in, respecting what you're in, getting the proper mentorship to understand what you're in, following direction and being teachable and coachable to understand what you're in, not sabotaging what you're in, and most importantly, putting in the work in whatever capacity so you fully understand what you're up against, what you're dealing with, what you have to do on a daily basis. Sometimes I talk to people in companies, and when I ask them, well, how do you get paid? If I was to join you right now, could you teach me how to generate big money? Because anything I do, I'm looking at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 US a month. So can you teach me? Well, if you can't teach me, how can you promote what you're doing? Because you haven't taken the time to understand the workings of your business. Here's another question I ask people all the time who reach out to me because they want mentorship and they want me to assist them with starting a business. And they have a job. I go, do you know what you get paid at your job? Do you know how the commissions work, how the spiffs work, how your salary work? Do you understand all of that? And they go, yes. And I go, why? And they say to me, well, before I got hired, I met with someone and they interviewed me and they broke it down for me how I'm going to get paid, how I can earn commission, what do I have to do to earn spiffs or extra income, how do I qualify for a bonus? And I go, that's great. So do you think if you're going to start a business, you need to understand how to get paid as well? Yes. So just like you treat your job, right, that you defend and you go to every single day building someone else's business and someone else's company and someone else's dream, you need to do the same for yourself in your own business if you do decide to start something part-time, spare time. So today the topic was about putting in the work. I'm all about putting in the work. That's why I'm the action taker. So subscribe to my channel. My mentorship is free. I don't charge for my mentorship because I want people around the world to understand that you are not alone in whatever you're doing. There are folks like myself who are putting in the work on a daily basis so that we can live the life that we love and enjoy and have fun and helping other people and creating and producing and generating and performing and taking action. And there are lots of great people around the world that do that as well. So find yourself a mentor. Find yourself someone that you resonate with, that you can, shove yourself under their wings and learn from them on how to become a master at putting in the work. So subscribe to my channel. Let's stay in touch. Message me, reach out to me, connect with me. I want to hear what you've been doing with putting in the work in your relationships, in your businesses, especially if you've been doing really, really well at it and you've sort of dealt with sabotaging and running away and hiding and avoiding and being a victim, and you've put all that stuff behind you and you're in action mode, you're in consistency mode, you're in producing mode, you're in generating mode, you're in creating mode. I want to hear from you because I'm all about connecting with like-minded people because I want to learn from you as well. I want to learn from you so you can help me become better and effective at putting in the work in my life, in my relationships, and my business transactions. So again, this is Anil, the Action Taker. Thank you for your time today. Subscribe to the channel. Look forward to you being on my next live. I care about you. I love you wherever you are in the world. Take care.